Vincent van Gogh is one of the most famous artists the world has ever known. Do you ever wonder why his paintings worth millions of dollars? You may think it's because his paintings are extremely beautiful. But let me tell you this. With the technology of 3D printing nowadays, we can easily produce dozens of identical forgeries of his paintings. Though they can be exactly as beautiful as the authentic ones, it's common sense that forgeries are way less valuable. A piece of artwork is expensive not because how beautiful it looks, but because people think it's special. You see, people buy stories. A piece of artwork becomes special when there is a story behind it. Vincent's paintings are no longer just paintings, they represent the story of a lonely, misunderstood man who, in spite of his sufferings, created artworks that express his love of the world around him. And when we're in such desperate circumstances, it heals us to know that others have also been through all this. That is one reason why people appreciate Vincent so much. We never relate such impressive stories to a forgery. Thus, when billionaires decide to spend millions of dollars on a piece of authentic artwork, they're actually buying the story that they're protecting a cultural symbol for the world. And in return, they will honorably become part of the artwork's rich history themselves even after they die. Now, this sounds very appealing to a billionaire, doesn't it? Now, an artist as talented as Vincent could be ignored during his whole lifetime. But whenever a billionaire buys one of his paintings at a high price, some people will start to think the artist is special. These people are usually art critics. Since the society usually agrees that they know best about art, they get to decide from the countless paintings which one is unique for whatever reasons they declare. Sometimes their interpretation of a painting doesn't even have anything to do with art at all, but the price of the painting goes up anyway. So a beautiful painting has more potential when there is a unique story behind it. But again, it has to gain recognition by the rich and the critics to become expensive. As an outsider of the so-called highbrow taste, I guess it's perfectly normal if I sometimes find an expensive modern painting too incomprehensible, since I never actually took part in the process of deciding its so-called uniqueness. Personally, I prefer to read a comic book instead. What about you? Thank you.